So, hey, I'm not really sure where I'm going to put this video, but this is TT, more Twin Flame. Um, so I guess this is going to be for my Twin Flame people. So, okay. Let me take a deep breath, sit back. I'm always filing my nails. They're little stubbies. I stopped getting my nails done at the salon and getting acrylics. So I don't have any, I have stubbies. Anyways, I don't know where to start. I was going to do a vlog video instead of Twin Flames just for right now because I don't really know what to say about my Twin Flame. This is the deal. I have 3 Twin Flames, and the Twin Flame community has told me that that's not possible. Well, not everybody in the Twin Flame community, so there's a lot of people in the Twin Flame community. But a lot of people have, it's a total chaotic fuckfest, fuckery. Everybody has a different opinion in the Twin Flame community about what union is, what Twin Flames are, blah, 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 blah. And they want to tell you what your Twin Flame is and who your Twin Flame is and definitely who is not your Twin Flame. So I cannot speak on somebody else's behalf and what is in your life. I can't tell you, oh, that's your Twin Flame, that is your Twin Flame. I mean, I could maybe read your energy and it might show me. It might not. I don't know. When I read energy, it's not really, I'm not controlling it. What's going to show. Okay, so, but there's some things I can definitely tell you about Twin Flame, and I can promise you, if you ask the universe, you will get an answer. Everything that I learn and know and do comes from spirit, and we all have access to spirit. We all have access to divine love and to divinity and to source, to God, higher power, whatever divine love, we all have access. So I'm not going Jesus, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not telling you things so you follow me. I want to be a, oh my God, my hair is totally stuck in this thing. Okay, good. I don't care. Of course I care. So, and here she comes. Stop doing that. I hate when you do that. I'm not trying to fight with you, but stop it. My cat always bang, like, right by my leg. She'll be... Alright, so I don't know what's going on in my life, but today has been a real shit show. Okay. Really been going through it today with my self-esteem. So my self-esteem needs to be a little more stable, but today has been a real mess. So let's just go back. Let's just start right now at 4 minutes in, okay? If I lost you in these past 4 minutes, I'm really sorry. If you hung in here to get here, it's just starting, okay? So I should probably start the video over, but we're going to just be here, okay? So everything in my life is imperfect. I mean, I just colored my hair today. It's very imperfect. My hair is very layered, damaged. I guess a lot of people would cut it off and say, oh, this is damaged, start it. But I'm not. I worked with damaged goods. I'm damaged goods. But there is always hope. And there is always healing. and purity and cleansing and detoxing. So I promise there is. One of my affirmations is always that I am pure, that I am innocent, that I am clean. Excuse me. Okay. I've always said to myself that, and I just got fatigue. So that's fun. I have Hashimoto and I'll get fatigue suddenly without warning. I'm filing for disability because I really shouldn't be driving. You know what I mean? I really shouldn't be driving for a living. It's, when I get so fatigued, it'll just come over me. So it's really been difficult to fight for my self-esteem, to challenging is the word, for my value and my worth and my life. And I've always had to fight for my life. My whole life I have fought to love myself and to feel good about myself and for love. And now I gotta fight for my value and my worth and for income and for, quality of life and for my health. So, but what I've learned is instead of fighting it, I accept, I allow, I go with the flow. So when I get fatigued, instead of it gets me in a panic almost because I'm not in control of it. But when I just sit, it's okay. I don't nod out or anything. I just get like, and I am valuable. So everything I can control, I'm going to control. And what I can't control, I'm going to just accept and let go of. So I really do love my twin flame, all of my twin flames. I've had 3. And I'm talking to all 3 of them right now. And it's very beneficial. Twin flames are not like your soulmate. In my experience, I didn't learn this from a book or from a seminar or from another person, but from my experience and from my relationship with source energy, my relationship with my higher power, with the universe, with spirit. Okay, and I meditate and I devote my life to source. I would not be here if it wasn't for source. I would not be doing this video if it wasn't for source. My whole life is about source energy. I rely on source. I trust in source. Source supports me, and it's my source. It's my source of income. It's my source of well-being. It's my source of my purpose, my source of love, my source of everything. I'm not mad at you, honey. You always do that. And 1, you're tearing up the chair, and 2, you're doing it inches away from my leg. So I do need to color my hair again. I didn't use 2 boxes, but this was okay, but I need to do it again, and I absolutely love this color. I think the next time I'm actually going to bleach my hair. Even though I don't like bleaching my hair, it damages it, but this color I freaking love. It's Orchid Glow, by the way. Okay, so I see things spiritually. I get visions, I see things, but not at my control. So, okay, so I have seen my twin flames. I have seen them fight over me. My first one and my second one. I was told that my first one let go of me because you do have a free will. And my second one, wanted me. Now, it's interesting that my second twin flame, he is the only twin flame so far out of these three that acknowledges that I am his twin flame. He's not with me. He chose his soulmate. So it's interesting to me. But he tells me that he just told me that he tells her and he believes that they will never have a connection like him and I have. So why in the hell is he with her? I don't know. So that's very complicated. I mean, I kind of feel like I know. I feel like he couldn't receive me when we were together. And I felt like she was sort of karmic, like a karmic soulmate. I'm not going to go into karmics too much because I don't really believe in all that karmic stuff. There's a lot of jargon that is spiritual talk that to me is like a lot of fuckery. But I could tell that she looks just like his baby mama. And his baby mama was his first love. And it was a mess. He really messed things up there. And I think he felt guilty and he got to, I think there was a guilt because she was his first love. And so I saw that with him, that the girl that he's with she looks just like his first love, his baby mama. But I wasn't waiting around for that to get whatever to happen with those two. And plus he had lied to me and told me there wasn't what was going on between them wasn't going on between them. And then he wanted to have me on the side, and I don't do a side thing. I'm not that. I don't do that. I mean, I had been with him, my first twin flame, my second twin flame. I had been with him when he had lived with someone, but I didn't know he lived with someone. So now that I know that he is living with someone, I would not be with him. I will talk to him, I will see him, I will be friends with him, but we are not having a sexual, physical, romantic thing. I won't do that. No. So, there's just things that have happened spiritually to me that I see spiritually as a vision, and I talk to higher power source and I get answers. I get talked to back. That's a relationship. You're going to get communication two ways. So my first twin flame, I was with him. We went to high school together, actually, and he was close with a friend of mine that was very close to me, but he was like his sidekick, and he really didn't come up on my radar much. He really didn't. It was his friend that I was really close with. Until like 7 years ago, he really came up on my radar, which was crazy because I just started thinking about him out of the freaking blue. Like obsessively, which was surprising to me. It was not in my control, and here he is, and I barely even thought of him ever or even talked to him. He was very insignificant to me. And so now suddenly he's really significant to me. And then I found him on a dating app, which was wild to me. It was all divine. It was all source, setting us up, putting us together. It was obvious. And then we got together that night, had sex immediately within hours. And right, we contacted each other, we remembered each other, we knew who each other were, but we had just never had anything between us. We got together immediately that night, had sex, and I got pregnant immediately. Boom, 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 boom. We dated or saw each other for a while, and I miscarried. Um, so it was not a month went by. No. Okay, this is probably going to be a little emotional for me because I talked to him recently. I talked to him tonight twice, maybe 3 times. And he told me that this is the weekend that we met, that we got together. I had no idea. But he remembered when we got together. And it was this weekend, the second weekend in November. And it was, I didn't know the year. I probably should have asked him the year. I guess it was 2017, something like that. I don't know. I'm going to say 16 or 17. So that would have been 6 years ago. So our daughter would be about 6. So I got pregnant and I had a miscarriage. So I started miscarrying. So it would have been this coming Sunday. Today is Tuesday. Sunday night we got together. So it would have been this coming Sunday night. And that's when I got pregnant. And I miscarried New Year's Eve. I started bleeding. New Year's Day, he stopped seeing me. New Year's Eve, he contacted me and we went out and we got a room together. And I was emotional and I started to bleed. And he took me home. And the next day he called me and he dumped me. He stopped seeing me while I was miscarrying. It was really hard. We saw each other after that a little bit, but it was not like, Anyway. And we haven't really talked in about a year or so. Anyway, we talked today several times, and he actually lives around the corner from me. So I saw him and we hugged because I told him I needed a hug. I wanted a hug. And he, like I said, reminded me that this Sunday was when we met, was when we got together for the first time and when I got pregnant. My cat, what the hell are you doing? She's a lunatic. So, it was a little girl. How do I know that? I asked the universe. I have a very solid relationship with spirit. It's everything to me. And I named her Casilla. It's African American for hunt. It's a female version of the word of hunter. And I honored her daddy. He had a son named Hunter that committed suicide. So I looked up. Now this is without him. He didn't help me through the miscarriage. He wasn't there emotionally for me. So I asked what she was to source, and I believed that I felt like she was a female, a little girl. I mean, I know because I can feel her. And I named her Casilla, which is a female hunter, feminine hunter. And And just recently, a few months ago, I gave her a middle name of Rose. So, there's that. I wanted her very much, and I wanted him too. And I wish that life was in nice, neat little packages, and we got everything that we wanted just the way that we wanted it. But that hasn't been my experience. I'm grateful that we can be friends, and I got to see him tonight. Shit, my little stubbies. What I started to say is when spirit, no, that I shut the door for my twin flames, my first and second one, I shut the door. And we have a free will, we can do what we want to do. But I closed the door to both of them because it was too painful for me. And recently I opened the door because I had this revelation that spirit didn't close it, I did. And I wanted the purpose of us being twin flames to be fulfilled. And me closing the door was because of pain. It wasn't spirit closing the door. So I stay open to spirit, and everyone that I have ever loved or had a relationship with, I try to stay. I'm friends with most of my exes, all my exes actually. That's who I am. It's okay if we don't work out. I'm still going to love you and want the best for you and be your friend. I believe in that. That, maybe there's more purpose than being a wife or a boyfriend or girlfriend type thing. So, okay, so recently, like I said, I've been open. I've opened the doors to everything in my life to stay open to spirit, to the spirit's purpose, so that healing can take place and I can be whole, so that I can be the best version of me. And I don't know what people's purposes is in my life. And so I just stay open so they can come and they can go and spirit can have its way. So I've talked to both my first and my second twin flame all in the same, both today. The second one yesterday. I've been, a lot of communication between me and my twin flames. So my first twin flame, the one that I immediately got pregnant with and I went to high school with, he told me that I was really special to him and that I always would be, and that I imprinted on him, whatever that means, or left my mark. And I don't know what that means. He didn't break that down. I told him he's really special to me and he always will be. And so then I saw him and had a hug. I don't have many people in my life that I can get hugs from. My friend and neighbor, we will hug. She really good hugs. Me and her do real good hugs. We hug each other a lot, but I still need more hugs. And there's nothing like a guy hug, really. Like a brother hug, a father hug. Like, those are good hugs. And my dad is not in my life much at all, and he doesn't really hug. So, I don't know what it is about that, but I need that. To know that I'm not alone and to have people that I'm comfortable talking to and that can be in my life, like I said, like family, like friends, but meaningful friends that care about me and that I trust. So if it doesn't work out for us romantically or sexually, at least I know you're in my corner and I'm in your corner. So, like I said, so then my second twin flame was the one that told me that he's with his soulmate and he acknowledges that I'm his twin flame, and he has told his girlfriend that they will not, that they will never be at a level that me and him are. And I've never had anybody say that. And I really was in love with him, and he's really brilliant, and he's gorgeous, and he's amazing, brilliant, wise, talented. Like, he is amazing. And so for him to say that about me, that is like, I very appreciated, and it's a big honor for me. And it's a big, um because I always believed in him. Like, I always thought, not always, but once my heart was open to him, I believed in him. And I thought he was amazing as a father, as a songwriter, as a producer, as a model, and then brilliant with computers, and just a brilliant person, and then just extremely knowledgeable about so much. Like, I'm a big fan of his. Um, but I don't believe in myself as much as I would like to. And so that's where my focus is now, and believing in myself and being the best me, and being a success in my eyes. So that's what's going on. It was really quick for me to get in contact with my first and second twin flame, and then to see them and to have this communication between them of mutual respect and appreciation and honor. So I'm really grateful for that. I am all about honor, and respect, and processing feelings and sharing feelings. So um, I, I'm not saying I'm not going to be with my third twin flame or whatever. I just saw him last night, and it was really amazing. Like, I mean, actually, I'll just be honest. Why should I not be open and honest? It's you guys. I want you guys to be able to learn from me, and to glean things from me about your twin flame journey. Um, I spent the night with, well, I spent a good 3, 4 hours with him last night, and we had the most amazing sex of, like, ever. It was me getting, coming into my power as the divine feminine, and me healing, um and it was evident in me going to his place last night and seeing him, and so it was baby steps. In my opinion, it was very baby steps of me coming into my power. um but yes, I am beginning to awaken and to heal. I do a lot of inner child work. I do a lot of vulnerability, um and I do a lot of triggers, and I do a lot of processing my feelings and sitting in my feelings, a lot of crying. So I deserve honor and respect, and to be healing and coming into my power. Um, so I'm recognizing that that's what's happening. So I just wanted, this is a long video, and I apologize for the long, longevity. I don't know how to say it, the longness of this video. It could have been hard to get through because I'm kind of fatigued, and I have a mental fog when that happens, sort of. It's a fogginess about it. But I did get it all out. I hope it made sense. That I'm just open to spirit and to the divine purposes in my life. I'm still faithful to Stephen. Um, like, I'm not with anyone else or having sex with anyone else. I'm pretty committed, but I'm committed to myself, and I'm committed to the twin flame journey. And for whatever reason, I have 3 twin flames. Like I said, I'm not in a sexual relationship with all 3 of them at the same time. by choice, by my choice, but they definitely have an emotional connection to me, and I'm very appreciative and grateful for them, and I really value them. Um, so Stephen and I, my third twin flame, my current that I'm currently seeing, um, we're going to out to dinner on Thursday night. I think it's this week. I have to talk to him more about it. My nose is itching. Um, I would really like to go out more and do more things. So I don't know. We don't go out much at all. Um, so this is a big deal for me. I'm looking forward to it. And I'll let you guys know what happens. I hope this wasn't too like boring of a video or mechanical of one. I just want to keep sharing my experiences and my heart. Um, if you think you have a twin flame, if you're not sure, keep asking the universe and keep having it confirmed. Um, you'll trigger each other, but you'll be a magnet to each other, and it's of high value. Your twin flame is very high value for you, and it's a really magnetic connection. Um, and so it will trigger, he or she will trigger you. Allow it to the best of your ability. Trust in them, believe in yourself, and let go. And just process those feelings. Let that junk come up and let it out. And then welcome love in that space. Divine love. We are healing. Absolutely. And we are rising, and we are coming into our power. That is absolute. So hang in there. It gets better, but you still will get triggered. And no matter what, just hold on, but then let go. It's a weird holding on, being committed, but then letting go of control and going with the flow. And trust in your twin flame. They're really amazing people. And you're really an amazing person. So value and affirm yourself and choose, you know, that. So I love you guys so much. I'm so grateful to be a twin flame. I'm so grateful for this channel and for each one of you that watches or leaves comments or likes and subscribes to me and share my videos. So I love you. Can't wait for what's coming, but try to stay grounded in the present and be good to yourself. Okay? And trust. Hold on. It's a lot of testing going on in my life. So maybe in yours too, I'm pretty sure. But we're going to make it through. And it's going to be better than ever. I don't know how, I don't know when, but it is. It's getting better and better. So, love yourself, hydrate, take supplements, do walks, but also rest and relax. Be good to yourself. Balance. Adios.